Hello, singing friends. Welcome back to my channel. It's Mickey here, your friendly neighborhood singing coach. Today I'm going to be doing a patron reaction request from Michael German, who asked that I look at Liliac and their song The Last in Line. And he writes, "This is the American entry in what I think of as the NAFTA of great family bands, all of whom are millennials around the same age. Between The Warning from Monterrey, Mexico, Motion Device Toronto, Canada, and Liliac, originally from LA, but now recently relocated to Georgia. The singer, Melody Christea, is 19, the same age as Sarah Menudakis from Motion Device and Paulina from The Warning." And then he writes, "This is her normal voice, which is very Janis Joplin, Melissa Etheridge." Ooh, it sounds like it's going to be really interesting. And then he wrote, "I hope you're having a great week." Thank you, Michael. I hope that all of you out in internet land are having a great week as well. I went to the America's Got Talent wiki page, and this is what they write about Liliac. "Liliac was a band act from season 15 of America's Got Talent. They withdrew before the judges' cuts. Liliac, which in Romanian means bat, vampire bat, ooh, I wonder if they have Romanian roots, was the name of choice for this young family rock band from Downey, California, USA. An all-siblings, 5-piece family band ranging in age from 12 to 20. They have been together for 5 years, starting out performing on the streets of Santa Monica Pier, and are now touring nationwide on major stages. Their father is a music producer who put together the band, and their music videos are going viral on YouTube and all social platforms, having millions of views." All right. They have fans around the world, and they've been on national television, on World's Best on CBS, and they released their first original album, Chain of Thorns, consisting of 6 fist-bumping songs. With their youth energy and rock attitude, you will hear more about the band because they are here to impact the world. Okay, so, I mean, obviously it's probably written by them or by a huge fan of the band, so it's a little funny in their superlatives, but I'm sure they're going to be very, very cute and awesome. When was this updated, I wonder? Because I don't know how recent this page is. Let's see if it says on the bottom. Because I want to know if they're still 12 to 20. It doesn't say when this page was last updated, but I guess we'll see how old they are. So this video that we're going to watch is from the Dio Cancer Fund tribute. And they write in the description, "This is our tribute to the legend, the king of metal, the great Ronnie James Dio. He is a huge inspiration to us, and we are so honored to be a part of the Dio Cancer Fund live event. Today, July 10th, was the day Ronnie was born, and we celebrate in remembrance of him through his music. We love you, Ronnie James Dio." Okay, so this video was posted on July 10th, 2021. Let's check it out. This is the band Liliac, and the song is called The Last in Line. Please forgive my voice. I have some kind of throat thing going on, and no, don't worry, it is not COVID. It's just a regular cold, but I sound like I am Kermit the Frog at the moment. As always, I'll be pausing a couple times. This is a 6-minute song, so I'll probably pause it approximately every 2 minutes. If you want to watch the uninterrupted video, I'll put the link below, and you'll find all of my other relevant links there as well, the various courses that I offer for singing and piano, and also how you can ask me to do a request to a particular song or artist. All right, so let's check this song out. Here we go.
We're a ship without a
pause it there so I don't get flagged. So definitely a really unique sound. I was really impressed by her voice. She's certainly got a really, really cool, unique sounding voice. It almost reminds me of like an Ozzy Osbourne or something, you know? It's definitely a very unique flavor, not something that I hear very often. I think the band in terms of musicianship is good. The arrangement and the songwriting is a little bit simple in terms of the parts, but they're executing it very, very nicely. They seem like they all play their instruments really well. One thing that struck me immediately that's really cute is that you can tell that they're all siblings. They very, very much look similar, you know, their facial features are very similar. So that's really cute. But overall, I'm really, really liking it. They definitely have that like dramatic facial expressions and filming of the video where the camera person follows her down and tilts the camera, and like these very intense stares, and the outfits are really like dramatic, almost like something that you would see from like Fleetwood Mac, you know, like this like witchy kind of wardrobe. So that's kind of like the warning, you know, like they have that like very edgy kind of intense look. So overall, I'm really liking it. I don't know that this is something that I would like listen to on my own, but I definitely appreciate it having it placed in front of me. And they're obviously really talented for being so young, especially.
Two lights from the east, it's the angel of the beast, and the answer lies between our good and bad. We search for the truth, we can die upon the tooth, but the thrill of just a change is worth the pain. Well, now for the first time, if we're evil or divine, we're lost in line. Yeah.
Cool. So I thought the guitar solo was good. It seems like they all can play their instruments really well. The drummer isn't as hard hitting as I would like, but obviously, maybe she doesn't have the like physical power to hit like super hard yet. It's really cool that they all kind of like knew that they were gonna be slotted into those particular spots to form this band. Obviously, it's really cool that their dad was a music producer and could kind of orchestrate the formation of this band and probably put them in lessons from when they were really young so that they could all come together to form this band, and everybody has their own role and they do it really well, So I think that's really, really awesome. I love family bands. I love that idea of, getting along with your siblings and making something together, especially since I have 3 sons and I always see how competitive they are. And I'm like, you guys should be a team. It should be you against the world, And it's so cool when you do see siblings work together. I mean, I'm sure they fight like everybody else, but it's just very cute to kind of see them all getting along like that. I think the most interesting thing about this is the lead singer's voice. She does have a really, really unique, cool voice. So that's the thing that I like the best about it. The thing that I don't love, and this is just my personal taste, so please take this with a grain of salt, is just that it seems like a little bit cheesy and like over the top and like overly dramatic. It almost feels to me like a parody band, like you would see like in Spinal Tap or something, where it's like it takes itself so seriously that it's like a little bit cheesy. But I think if you are in that headspace where you want something that's like really dramatic like this, and like if you're like a teenager especially, like if I think about the things that I loved when I was a teenager, like Marilyn Manson, it's like I loved stuff that was just as dramatic as this. And I think it's just because I'm like a 40-year-old fuddy-duddy at this point where I'm like, this is a little bit over dramatic, that it doesn't appeal to me as much, but that's just my personal taste. I think they're doing a really, really great job, and her voice is really, really cool and interesting and unique. I think they did a really, really nice job covering this, and I think the lead singer has a really, really interesting voice. So that's the headline for me. That's the thing that I liked the most about this. So thank you for recommending this, Michael, and I hope that you enjoyed my reaction, and I'll see you guys here next time. Until then, take care, and of course, happy singing.